Hey, what's up, guys, gals, YouTube freaks, people, eh, everybody. What's up? Wow. Did I just say all that? Alright, anyway. Um, Here I'm going to talk about a knife that's a little special. Um, Let me flip it that way. I think it looks cooler that way. This was a knife that was my grandfather's. When I was a kid, it was always hanging on the pegboard at the back of his workbench, and I always kind of admired it from a distance and never knew much about it. And he passed away a number of years ago, and I don't know, a year or so ago, my aunt, it's in that house now. My mother came back from visiting, and handed this to me, and it was pretty cool. You know, I had been wondering what it was all them years, and then I'd kind of forgotten all about it. And one day it was handed to me wrapped in a paper towel. It says, "Here." I was like, well, wicked cool. And so I had spent some time looking it up and got a little information on it, and then kind of forgot about it. It got put away, and well, I dug it back out, and here it is. And it is a World War II era Australian Army utility knife. And it's actually in pretty decent shape. The knife was created, well, there was 4 different manufacturers of the knives back in the day there. I don't believe they're made anymore now, but one was Woodingslow Engineering. They made this one. There was also Barker Brothers, East Brothers, and Gregory Steel Products. So these 4 companies manufacture these. And from what I understand, a number of them were also sent to the U.S. for our military to use. The ones sent here ended up getting stamped on the guard. Like if this one was sent, from this company to our country, it would have said Woodingslow, and then it would have said U.S. and a date, in the guard. But this one is Woodingslow Engineering. It's got the WE on there. There was also another mark on here, which was an arrow with an I, which I don't know exactly what those were about. Somebody, one thing I read on a forum somewhere or something, it said that the I was an inspection stamp. I don't know anything about the arrow. Just having trouble finding much information on these. Like exactly what the years of manufacture were, I don't know. All I know is it was World War II era. One of the ones sent to the U.S. that I did see a picture of the stamping on, that one was stamped 1944, which doesn't mean anything. They could have been sent for any number of years, but this is the one I had gotten from my grandfather. So yeah, it was always just hanging in the shop on the wall, just dangling. Looks like at some point somebody, I think, painted it silver. I don't know if it was to protect it from rust or what. I don't believe they came that way. It even actually has, well, somewhat of an edge. I'd kind of highly doubted leaving cut paper, but well, you never know. I might. I'll give it a shot. Don't think so though. Nope. No. It just wants to tear it. But pretty cool knife. Let's see if we can. 6-inch blade. Like a 5 1/4 inch handle from the end of the guard there. About. High carbon steel. Pretty cool knife. The stock was like really thin. Look at that. I don't know. Was it a 1/16 thick? Maybe just a little over. It's pretty thin. A little bit thicker in the handle region. You see, it was riveted construction, peened over on this side. One of the other company examples I saw had just straight pins going through. They weren't peened over like these are. I guess it originally came with a, from what I could see, green leather sheaths. Some of them had tan on the front, green on the back. Yeah, don't really, none of them seem to come with an excessive point of the pictures I've seen. This is very rounded. There's a little bit of a sharpened swedge area because this tapers down on the top. So I mean, like I said, they were, the Australian Army had, like a stiletto combat blade, and it wasn't good for utility purposes, camp chores and stuff like that. So this was a design that ended up getting approved to be made for them. And I like it. It's actually, I don't know, it's pretty cool knife. Pretty cool design. I wouldn't mind, actually I think I probably will make one like it myself out of thicker stock. And maybe more modern handle material. We'll see. There may be a lanyard hole. This one's just, I'm assuming my grandfather just tied this on there. He did stuff like that. But anyway, this is video number 1 in a series of 2 of grandpa knives. So I have one other that I'm going to do a video on. Have no idea where he got this one. Like I said, this isn't one of the US issued ones. Straight up Australian one. So I thought it was pretty interesting. Figured I'd share it with you guys. I seem to be on an old knife kick. Till I run out of old knives, and then I'll, talk about newer stuff as I get newer stuff. I got plenty of knives to talk about, but everybody else has spoken about them, so I don't really see the point unless I can come up with something significantly different to talk about. So there you have it. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care and have a great one. See you soon.